Sherry, amor, lovely as a summer day. My sherry, amor, distant past the Milky Way. My sherry, amor, pretty little woman I adore. You're the only girl my heart beats for. How I wish that you were mine. La 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 distance now. Oh, shady afar, pretty little one that I adore. You're the only girl my heart beats for. How I wish that you were mine. La 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 la
With us online, go and start to set up your space, get your equipment ready. We're going to be starting here in about the next minute. So we'll see you soon. All right, welcome back to Pump. If you're with us online, thanks for being here today. I know a couple of you are. Thanks for being here. This is your first time in the class online. You can always check underneath the video you're watching right now to see the description of the class, equipment you'll need, as well as the movements that we have for today. Go and check those out. You can get set up before class goes live. If you're in person, I always have the equipment and the movements that you need and that we're doing over on the board. For this class, we have a 6-minute warm-up before we get started. And then the workout is structured as we have 4 rounds total. Each round consists of 2 movements, and we'll superset those 2 movements 4 times. What that looks like is we'll do movement 1 for 30 seconds, right into movement 2 for 30 seconds. That's 1 set. We'll repeat that 4 times. That's 1 round done. You'll have a rest period, and we'll move on to the next round. And then we'll have about a 10-minute stretch cool-down routine at the end. Today is a tempo class. For all of the movements, I'll let you pick your own tempo speed. Just can't be a 1 count. Anything slower than a 1 count. And what I mean by that is, let's say you're doing a bicep curl. So you'd be 1 and 2 and then you can have a count at the top, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. We're going to try to keep the rest position at only a 1 count. So let's say you chose 2, 1 and 2, and let's say it was actually 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 1. And so you go right back up. So it's really trying to create a lot of constant tension through all the muscles today, okay? That's what we're working on. Don't let that muscle rest for 1 second. Keep that slow, controlled movement. First movement we got, incline chest press. So a couple different options for everybody. Grab like a light to medium-ish weight for this one. We're going to do a couple examples. So for your heavier weight, if you go for a heavier one this way, palms together, okay? Shoulder blades back and down, that chest is up. Starting with that weight a little bit lower, okay? So you're almost kind of pushing the weight in together with your chest. Can you feel that chest activating? Same thing when we work on chest activation without a weight. Want that squeeze. From here, we're lifting up, pressing through the chest. On that lift, you should be feeling it right through the center of the chest, okay? On the whip, the weight's not going very far away from you. You're keeping it very close to yourself. You're squeezing those elbows in, pressing up. It's not a big movement, okay? And then you bring it back down, squeeze together. Again, that squeeze into the chest, squeeze back up. So it's really going to activate those interior fibers of the chest. Or if you want to go, you grab a little bit lighter weight. The other option you have, if it works a little bit better, again, that same position, palms stay up, lifting through the chest up and out into the front, okay? So those are your 2 options today for that one. Whatever you feel the most engagement through that inside portion of the chest, okay? That's the one you're going to go with today. Again, keeping that tempo. If you're at home, you don't have any weight, and if you don't want to use weight, you can do this too here. Palms together, squeezing in. As you press up, squeeze those elbows in together, okay? Activating those interior fibers, and then coming back down, keeping that squeeze. So constant tension inwards and pressing up. Next move we have is going to be Y lift pulses. So for this one, just like the T squeezes where we're here, except for now we're going into a Y position. Remembering left back shoulder blade going into that right back pocket, right shoulder blade going into that left back pocket. That's what you're thinking of doing here. So you're lifting up, pulling those back and down, really lifting through the scapula. On the way down, you're stopping right about here. We're not going any lower, so you're keeping that tension engaged, then going right back up, controlling it down to that bottom point where you still have tension, and then right back up, okay? Weighted or unweighted for you. Again, 2-second lift, 2-second hold. You can do longer, you can do 3 or 4 seconds if you want, but constant tension throughout one, slow, controlled movements. Next one we have is shoulder press. You can either do 2 individual weights here, pressing up and overhead, or you can turn 1 weight sideways, holding it, pressing it up overhead, okay? If you ever feel weak overhead, or as you get tired, really remember, anytime you're overhead, really be sure those scapula are really engaged and strong, pelvic floor lifted up, that core is engaged, and those glutes are strong, okay? Transmit power from the floor up through your body, out through the top. If you're at home, you don't have weight, go and do those downward dog presses, okay? You're basically in that downward dog, dipping the head towards the floor, pressing yourself back up. Again, scapula strong. Next one we got, reverse lat squeeze. So this one, we're in that bent over position again. Hands are down, weighted or unweighted, up to you. Palms are face back, and shoulder blades are back and down. And really focus on using that low back, those lats. So you're just lifting, squeezing through those scapula, squeezing through those lats. You can also think of squeezing the arms in towards your body. That'll help to activate those lats a little bit more, and then releasing it back down. We don't want to go all the way back down to the point of release, okay? Keep that tension in the back, lifting it right back up. Next movement, tricep extensions. You can either do those overhead, okay? Remember, biggest thing here, watch those elbows. We don't want to be all off kilter with one of them, okay? Keep them engaged. Shoulder blades back and down, that chest is up. Or you can do those tricep kickbacks, okay? Up to you on whichever one you want. Remember that tension. Whenever you're doing the kickbacks, don't come back any further than here, because if you come back any further, triceps not doing anything. Your biceps holding that weight now, so you're letting it rest each time. So don't come back too far in regards to that movement. Next one, bicep curls. Up to you which version, whether you want to do supinated, neutral, pronated with the hand grips. Whichever one you choose, though, keep it the same for every single set, okay? Really work whichever portion of that muscle you really want to focus on. Remember, palms up, a little bit more of that inside bicep. Neutral grip is kind of both heads of that bicep. Reverse grip is that muscle on the outside over here, okay? So be intentional about where you're feeling that squeeze and that stretch with that one. And then lastly, we have oblique leg lifts. So with this one, we'll be down on the ground, kind of over onto, we're not completely laying on our back and not completely over on our side. We're kind of at a nice happy medium here, okay? Lifting, squeezing through the obliques, controlling down, keeping those obliques engaged, controlling, lifting back up, keeping that tempo. Once we do 30 seconds, we'll just roll over to the opposite side. So it's going to be 4 minutes straight of oblique work, but going from side to side, okay? It's going to burn nice and great. Any questions, any movements before we start? If you have any questions online, shoot them in the chat when we're getting ready for the warm-up, and let's go. Starting with those jumping jacks. Pelvic floor up and in, that core strong. Remember, not overly pushing it yet. Just kind of warming up those muscles, those joints. You want to minimize that impact, you can be right here. Air squats. And if you're at home and don't have to wait for bicep and tricep, totally forgot, but you can do manual bicep, tricep extensions. Switch over, opposite side. Keep those glutes on, feet strong into the floor, knees in line with those toes. Marches, driving those knees up. Remember, this one's a core warm up here. Be really intentional about crunching, squeezing, lifting through that core. Lunges, alternating. Keep that glute on. Arch strong into the floor. Knee in line with that toe. Staying braced. You got the best spot. That's right. Don't lose that bracing. Arm circles. Full range of motion, keep that chest squared. Really reach. Reverse. Inchworms into those push-ups. Don't round that back, bend those knees to walk out. Remember, on those push-ups, you can think of squeezing the floor together. Start to warm up that chest. Jumping jacks, round 2, picking up that tempo, closer to 60, maybe 70% effort. I'm still waiting for the day that everybody is just completely in sync with the jumping jacks. One day, it'll happen. Air squats, picking up that tempo, still controlling that movement. Glutes on, braced, Arches strong, knees in line. Marches. Focus on that core here. Lunges. You can add that twist, a little bit thoracic rotation. Keeping that control, keeping that balance. Keep those glutes on at the top, at the bottom. Arm circles. Reverse. Inchworms into those push-ups. Be sure to get that chest warmed up, engage the pecs. It's our first workout movement is chest. Take a break. 1 minute. Starting that workout. Incline chest press into those Y lift pulses.
Things haven't been quite the same. There's a haze on the horizon, babe. It's only been a couple of days and I miss you. Yeah. When nothing really goes to plan. Stub your toe and break your camera. I'll do everything I can to help you through.
I gotta tell you, you came in and fixed the garbage can. Yeah. All right, so this first movement, looking for those inner fibers of the chest. Okay, that's what we're trying to feel that. Whether you're here into this movement or you're here lifting through the chest. Biggest thing, keep those shoulder blades backing down. Don't let the shoulders take over. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pressing together, uplift and squeeze. Not a big movement, remember. Constantly squeezing in to that weight. That weight staying in close to the body, doesn't need to be very far away. Y lift pulses, weighted or unweighted, up to you. Remember, 2 seconds up, 2 to 3, 2 to 3 second hold at the top, 2 to 3 second down, right back up. Want that lift through the scapula, feeling it more there than in the shoulders. Those shoulder blades are back down. Switch, chest lift. keep those 2 seconds lift, 2 seconds squeeze, 2 second down. Switch. Y lift pulses. Stay braced. Really pay attention. Where are you feeling that lift? Where are you feeling that squeeze? Chest press. Incline chest press. Thank you. Looking for that squeeze, center of the chest. Trying to keep that 2 seconds. Up, 2 second hold, 2 second down. Y lifts. Yeah, that's a good option. Make sure you're lifting with those scapula. Back down into that opposite pocket. Incline chest press. Last set, y'all. 2 seconds up. And down, 2 seconds squeeze. Really let that weight come down a little bit so you get that squeeze in. Y lifts. Last one. Let's go. Take a break. Woo. Anybody able to feel that through the center of the chest? Pretty good. Yeah, few of us kind of, maybe not so much. Huh? A little bit lower. Anytime you're not able to feel it, sometimes it just takes more practice. Some people can really engage their back really well. Some can't engage the chest really well, and vice versa. So always practicing, get a little bit more mind-muscle connection there. All right, shoulder press into that reverse lat squeeze. Shooting for that 2-2-2. 2 seconds up, 2 second hold, 2 seconds down. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Really slow. Don't let those shoulders relax. Don't let the weight sit on the shoulder. Stay braced. Forcing our body to have more time in those weak points. Stay braced. Switch, reverse lat squeeze. Weighted or unweighted, up to you. Palms are up. Lift, squeeze. Squeeze those lats together. Flex through that low back. Those scapula. Shoulder press. I probably can't do this. Remember that's slow, 2 to 3 seconds. Huh? Keep that tempo. Reverse lat squeeze. Really look for that squeeze, that flex through the back. Don't round that back. Keep those shoulder blades back and down. Shoulder press. Reverse lat squeeze. Try to keep those tempos. Power from the back. Shoulder press. Last set, y'all. Come on. Keep that tempo. Reverse lat squeeze. Keep that tempo, keep that control. Take a break. Woo. All right. Straight bicep, tricep work here. Back to back, arm in arm. Whichever bicep curl version you pick, try to stick to it for all four. When you go to grab your lighter weights and you're like, no, I can do it. At least start with it. Always remember, try to have a drop down weight. So whatever you start with, if you fail out, don't necessarily take the rest of the session off. Drop that weight, grab lighter weight, right back into it. Starting with those tricep extensions. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Stay braced. Bicep curl. Any version you want, but stay with it. Trying to keep that 2 count up, 2 count hold, 2 count down. Don't let those elbows move. Tricep. Shoulder blades back and down. Watch those elbows. Don't shrug those shoulders. bicep. Woo. Watch those elbows. Make sure they stay perfectly alongside. Don't let them run forward. Should be feeling it most in the bicep, not in the forearm. Tricep. Woo. Keep that tempo. Bicep. Woo. Burning now, let's go. That tension in that bicep. Tricep. Oh, Nelly, last set, come on. Almost there. Bicep. Woo-hoo-hoo. Stay with it, stay with it. Squeeze and hold wherever you're at, hold it. Take a break. Nelly. Core time, y'all. Time to work those obliques. Those oblique leg lifts in 7 seconds. Remember, not fully on your back, not fully on your side. You're angled so you can lift through right here, right alongside middle tummy, right off to the side of it, okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we're lifting, 2 seconds up, squeeze, 2-second hold, 2-second down. If you're up too far, it can be hard to lift that, so make sure you're down far enough to use those obliques. Still brace, pelvic floor up and in, that core is engaged. Really focus on that oblique squeeze here. Switch, opposite side. You can see where this is eventually gonna really start burning. 2 seconds up, 2-second hold, 2 seconds down. Make sure you're feeling it in those obliques, not in those hip flexors. So you're almost still kind of open to the sky. You're not all the way over on that hip. Fall back down. Switch. Back to that first side. Want to be feeling it the most right through here. As you get tired, you can do one leg at a time. Start to fail out with two. Job, stay with it. Switch. Opposite side. Woo. Switch. Halfway through, y'all. Let's go. Take breaks as you need. The hip flexors start taking over. Take 5 seconds. Get that core back engaged. Remember, pelvic floor up and in. Lift that core. Switch. Woo. Can't stay up anymore. Switch. Last set. And we're done. Don't let those hip flexors take over. Keep those obliques squeezed strong here. Switch. Last one. Come on. Stay with it, stay with it. Lift and hold this last one, hold it. Take a break. Oh my gosh. My peeps at home. Slayed today. Peeps in class. We slayed in here. Nice job today. Nice job, Christian. Nice job. Nice work. Nice job, Jesus. Great work. My core can't support me walking or moving. Nice job. Nice work. As you're cleaning up, starting to work on slowing that breathing down. Whenever you're ready, starting with those deep breaths into the nose, down into the belly on the way up, out through the mouth on the way down. Really So be intentional, send that breath down to the furthest part, the stomach if you can. Get a full breath. On the next exhale, pull that first arm across, keeping that scapula back and down. Maintain that slight braced posture in those breaths. Stretching a little further on each exhale. Working on increasing flexibility and mobility here for the next 10 minutes. When you're ready, go and release and switch. Anybody sore anywhere from Monday? Sweet. No one's sore except for me. Yeah, the lats. When you're ready, go on release. Pull that first arm behind, grab that elbow, stretching that tricep. You can bring that back hand in between those scapula. Sometimes this feels impossible after doing arms near the end, trying to bend them. When you're ready, go and release and switch. There, we're going to bring the hands, elbows back, pull the shoulder blades back and down, hyperextend those elbows, looking for that stretch in the bicep. Feel free to adjust, play with the position of those arms. Once you find a good bicep stretch, go and fold those fingertips back, moving the stretch into those forearms. When you're ready, go and bring them behind the back, interlock those fingers, shoulder blades back and down, chest up and open. We're going to roll that head and neck. When you're ready, go ahead and release. Inhale up and in. On that exhale, dropping down into that full floor squat, working on trying to keep those heels down. Can't quite get those heels down, that's okay. Keep the weight forward on those hands. Work your way a little bit deeper over time. If you have those heels down, want more inner thigh stretch, elbow to the inside of the knees, palms together, press those palms down, opening up those hips. Always feel free to play around a little bit in this movement. It's kind of like a little massage, hip joint. When you're ready, you're going to drop it all the way down to the floor. Moving into a wide child's pose. Knees going out as far as you can take them. Feet coming together. And extending those arms out, letting that chest drop down towards the floor. And when you're ready, we're going to walk those hands over to the left, stretching through that right side body. Back to center, walk them over to the opposite side, stretching that left side body. When you're ready, you can bring those back to center, slowly lifting yourself back up out of the child's pose, facing forward on the mat, dropping onto the knees, slowly lowering that chest down to the floor. floor. From here, we're gonna bring those elbows underneath the shoulders. Palms stay down, relax that lower body. Those glutes, those legs should not be turned on. From here, we're gonna sit up tall into that Sphinx pose. Breathe into the nose, down into the belly, out through the mouth. As that low back and the abdomen release, you can slowly raise yourself up higher. We're going to lift that left ankle, rolling it. I skipped a step. Extend that left arm 90 degrees. Right hand comes underneath the shoulder. Lift that right ankle up, rolling over the top. Finding that stretch. Do that left pec, left shoulder. And that stretch through the torso, through the quad. That shoulder blade pulled back and down. The arm that's extended out. And as you're ready, go and release it back to center. Extending that right arm out 90 degrees. Left hand coming underneath the shoulder. Lifting that left ankle up, over, across that opposite side. Center. Here, pushing yourself up onto your knees and into a plank, and then pushing those hips high, walking into a downward dog, stretching through those calves, hamstrings, the glutes. Push that chest towards those quads. Keep that low back pulled in. When you're ready, let those heels sink down to the floor, really feeling into that stretch. You're ready, go and walk those hands in to those feet, slowly rolling back up to stand. If you want to stay and continue to stretch, feel free. We're running out of class time, so we're going to finish with those breaths. Close out class, inhale into the nose on the way up, down into the belly, out to the mouth, on the way down. Last breath is a final thank you to yourself for showing up, giving your body a little bit of love, a little bit of movement today. Nice work, everybody. Great job. If you're with us online, thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you just want updated of when class goes live. And if you're here in person or online, don't forget your homework, good solid dinner, drink lots of water, and at least 6 hours of sleep tonight. We'll see you Monday. Be sure to get some activity, some stretching, some movement in over the weekend. With that, have a nice night.